Here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow, and to all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel, and to all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video, and to stay tuned on in towards the second half of these videos, guys. The first half is out of gratitude. I make these chart analysis for you guys, the viewers. 90% of the time, I'm not even invested in the stocks I make chart analysis on. If not, I make them because I know there's a lot of new learning investors as well as experienced investors that want to get confirmation on certain cues to look for. And also there's a lot that are actually ended up in the red and don't know where this stock could go. So I make these videos as it's been going up, as it's been going down, because I enjoy making these videos out of gratitude for you guys. But where the money's at is the second half of the video, guys. I've been talking about a stock all week this week for the last 2 days, and a lot of people bash me, guys, because everyone just leaves after this or just says, well, the second half is not that important. And you can see here Pendual Duo, that's the one I talked about here. I did a little analysis on it. It was at 124. That thing ran up to 147 in just 4 days. And another one that I talked about all week this week, and I'm just going to pull it up so you guys can see it, and then we're going to come right back to Zomedica, is skills. And I've been talking about this for the last 2 weeks, but since this week started, it's been falling. I talked about it Monday, talked about it Tuesday. Well, there you go. You got your 30% plus. For those of you, congratulations that stayed till that part of the video and actually added this to your watch list. And for those of you that missed it, I hope you learned the value of staying towards the second half of the video. So guys, don't just leave after the chart analysis. All I'm asking for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time. We're going to talk about the home runs we hit yesterday, the home runs we hit on the days that we hit them. And guys, if you want to get the full access to my weekly watch list and daily watch list and be part of a community of investors that are learning and growing together and maximizing profits and minimizing losses, check out the links down below. The best part of the whole thing is not just the stocks I mentioned that go up and the opportunities, but the community itself filled with investors that look out for each other, sharpen one another like iron sharpens iron, and are focused on the goal of making money, guys. If that's something you want to be part of, we're 100+ members already. You can join us, and we look forward to having you join us. So, ZOM, Zomedica Corp, has actually been on a downward trend until today. It ran a little bit, right? We got some volume. I've been saying that Zomedica under $1 is actually very near worthless, but I know there's a lot of investors that are holding below 60, 50, 40 cents. And a lot of investors believe that this can get back up. A lot of them do. Some don't. But one thing I do want to tell you is that if you are in the profit range, you got to think about how turbulent this has been, right? This is not financial advice, and I'm not here to tell you to buy, sell, or hold any, positions here. But there's also the investor that isn't looking to get out, if not get in. They like these prices. So it's all about perspective. But to me, as long as this stays below $1, this is near worthless, guys. And that's just me with experience in the stock market and how stocks actually react. But at the end of the day, this could be one of those potential stocks to run again in the near future, or because of a short squeeze, or just because of hype, or because of earnings, guys. This is one of the biggest things that's going to make this stock move. It's earnings. We'll have to see. So hit a low here of 74 cents. 50-day moving average is 82. Anything below it is bearish. If we break through this support here of 80 cents, we want to watch this carefully and see if the bulls are losing traction and the bears are tearing it down. And the one point that the bulls really need a breakthrough to continue this momentum upwards and work their way up to newer highs is right here at this point, and that's literally 85 cents. I would round that up. 84.89, 85 cents needs to be broken through, and then up here at the 88 mark, so that this can continue working its way up to newer highs and new resistance levels. If you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe. Guys, click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. And guys, smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel, and it lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into these videos. Guys, all I ask for is 3 to 5 more minutes. Don't be one of those that leaves right after. It's not for me. It's for you guys. This is where the money's at. I'm not known for stock picks or anything like that because I'm not into that hype. I want to help investors one video at a time, guys. And I make these chart analysis out of gratitude. These are the stocks 90% of the time that I'm actually willing to invest into. Stay tuned. So this is the part of the video where all I ask for is 3 to 5 minutes of your time, guys. 3 to 5 minutes. And I tell you guys what ticker symbols to add to your watch list. Now, for the last 2 days, I've been talking about the same ticker symbol, and so many viewers have bashed me on it. And those of you that are bashing me, I hope you learned something from this, or you're starting to realize there's a correlation of success, right? Or opportunity to what I state. That's the whole point of it. So I'm going to share with you guys the ticker symbol that I actually have been mentioning. But before we do, I want you guys to see yesterday's home run. We actually hit today. Our best home run was actually 10%. But yesterday, we hit a nice home run of almost 20+% with one of the ticker symbols. And not only that, but also some of the other ones I've called out in the past, guys. So if this is something that interests you, you can join the Discord. The link is down below. And these slots are filling up quickly. We're 100+ members already. All intelligent and smart investors over there. That's probably the best part of the experience. Not just what I state and what to look for, but also the community, guys. We are all learning and growing together, and we all have one goal, and it's to make money. If you want to become a part of a community that is focused on making money, maximizing profits, and minimizing losses in a realistic manner, you can join us. We look for 10 to 20% gainers every single day, every single morning. We've been doing it consistently for the last 2 weeks, going on to 3 weeks since I started posting the Patreon with the Discord, guys. So if you want to join, you can join us. The link is down below. Let me show you guys. But guys, this ticker symbol that I've been mentioning, and it popped today. It gave us 30% on the day. And I've been mentioning it for the last 2 weeks, guys. And specifically, I emphasized it last week going into this week and this week here on the YouTube. And everyone was bashing me. Like, why do you talk about this? Like, why do we have to know about this? But let me show you guys the home run yesterday. So this one gave us 10% plus, but OBLN, it had ran this morning and it pulled back to 270. And I had stated if volume picks up, this is something to watch. And there we go. It pulled back a little bit more further than 270 to 267. Pulled itself up, pulled back down again close to 260, and it took off to 310, 20+%. We had an investor make $1,000 plus on just this whole entire move here. He posted it over in the profit section. So if you join the Discord, I'm telling you, I'm not just saying this, you're going to see it there. There's the profit section where all the different investors post their opportunities when they feel comfortable for other investors to know. So if you want to see that live and real, it's there. Now, not only that, but we also have been calling out for the last 2 weeks over at the Patreon. Look how many different stocks. When I mentioned it up here close to $3 and some change. And this stock, if you go and see when I mentioned it, you can see it. The messages are there. I said if this gets closer to $2.90 to $3, pay attention. It went to $2.87, took off for a nice 8% move. Pulled back and took off for a 15% jump, another pullback, and another 15% jump. So on the day, this was a 30% plus move. This is another one, when I mentioned it, we need to watch it towards the bell. If it falls with the sympathy of Coinbase IPOing, right, back on the 14th, pulled back and ran 2 opportunities to get out, giving 10 to 15% jump there. Now, this is another one here, INOV, right? Or INO, excuse me. And this actually pulled back, right? When I mentioned it, it was a little early. It was running on the news that their vaccine is going to be 100% effective and like against all these different strains. It pulled back, right? Great entry point, and it ran 8%, guys. This was a great one. I actually did a call option on this instead of doing this play here. It's a little more risky, but I went ahead and went with the volatility and made a little bit more than 8%, made like 20%. But here's another one, 10x, right? Back on the 9th, when I mentioned it, took off 10% in the pre-market, more than enough to start the day, pulled back, and ran 20% in just an hour, guys. So if you caught it at this bottom here, this was a 20% plus opportunity. So these are the opportunities we look for. This is another one, Safe T. When I mentioned it, right, and ran 20%, guys, 20%. Dogness as well. I mentioned it at 215. It ran, took off to 255. So another 20% jump. So we've been doing this every single day. For those of you that are not aware, you can join us over at the Patreon, and the links are down below to the Discord and Patreon. So let me show you guys here the ticker symbol that we talked about twice this week, and I got bashed. I got bashed on talking about SKLZ as it was going down. I kept telling every single investor, pay close attention to it, add it to your watch list, pay close attention to it. And even if you don't catch it on the way down, at least you have it on your watch list. And the morning of today, you would have noticed a spike in volume and you would have paid attention to it. And there was an opportunity to make anywhere from 10 to 30% on the day, guys. This is where the value of my videos are. And if you want to get live updates and see what's really going on daily and weekly, you can join us over at the Patreon. The link to the Discord and Patreon are down below. Either or will redirect you. These tiers are getting filled up quickly. We look forward to have you join us. We have 100+ members already. We look forward to all the others that are ready to join to maximize profits, minimize losses, and make their portfolios go green. I'm telling you, I've been receiving messages about how their portfolio has changed directions since this whole entire downfall from March and February, ever since they joined the Patreon and the Discord, and how much they've been learning, guys. I'm going to show you guys some of those posts tomorrow so you can see how many people have actually stated this and mentioned this, guys. I don't want you guys to miss out on this part of the video, and more than ever, I don't want you guys to miss out on all the stuff that's going on over at the Patreon and Discord, where you can become a much more profitable investor. That's my goal. I want to help investors get through the volatility of the market. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.